Здравствуйте, товарищи, and welcome back to another episode of our glorious Workers and Resources Soviet Republic Let's Play. This is going to be a very exciting session, not just because of the progress I expect to make for our beautiful nation, but also because of the progress the developers have made on the game. Yes, that's right, there is a brand new beta build out for use. I've got it installed now. I actually missed it. I didn't realize it when it came out, but there was a comment in the previous episode that made me realize, hang on a second, there's been an update, and it is absolutely huge. We're going to touch on that a little bit in the beginning, just highlight some of the new features, some of the... there's a bit of a bittersweet update as well, so I'll touch on that too, and then we'll dive on into all of the work that needs doing, and boy oh boy is there quite a bit of it. Now folks, on that note, I just want to mention as always, if you've been enjoying this series and you'd like to see it continue, please don't hesitate to keep letting me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. Not only does it let me know you're still interested in seeing the series continue, but it also is very helpful for me when I go reading through the comments, because again, I do read through all the comments. It gives me some insight on your thoughts. Y'all always have some great suggestions and ideas and things like that, so I do love going through the comments and just, you know, figuring out what y'all are feeling, what y'all are thinking. Beyond that, again, I mentioned this as minimally as possible, or as minimally as I think is fitting, just once a month at the start of a new month, folks. If you've been really enjoying this series and you've been getting some entertainment from this channel, I humbly request that perhaps you check out our Patreon. Link to that will be under the eye at the top right corner of this screen and in the description down below. And if you're not interested in Patreon and third-party services, you can instead opt to become a channel member. You can do that by clicking the join button right underneath the video, or there'll be a separate link for that as well in the description down below. Of course, it is not an obligation. It is never an obligation. The extra support is greatly appreciated, however, especially for extra long series such as this one, because it does help, you know, sort of maintain the longevity of these kinds of series that go on for quite a while. I mean, 109 episodes now. But again, no obligation, no pressure. That's why I try not to mention it too often either, folks. Just wanted to mention it again. It's the start of a new month. With all that said and done, let's get to work. Hang on a second. Before we even get to work, I mean, look at this. This was pure chance. This wasn't like planned or anything, but look at the scale of this game. Off in the distance on those mountaintops. From all the way there to here, I can't even. And it's about to get bigger. It's about to get much bigger. Before we start building and getting some work done, so I just want to highlight, there's some replanning I'm going to do for Forminsky. I got some excellent suggestions in the comments of the previous session on the topic of comments. And then VRAW as well, just as a reminder, is up and running, so we need to plan our infrastructure here a little bit, make sure that people are being brought down here and working. But yes, we are now once again fully self-powered. Coal is produced on both ends of our nation. And yeah, we're self-powered, so to speak. And actually, on that note, we have been exporting power as well. I saw it brought up in the comments. We've already been exporting power, not a lot, just a little bit. Maybe we'll be able to turn that up a little bit and make some more money off of power exports. But it has been happening. We've turned it off once or twice, but it has been happening. Just getting rid of our surplus power. All right, so first of all, let's touch on some of these updates that we've got. I'm not going to spend too much time just talking about updates, don't worry. We will make progress as well, but one especially that I want to touch on right off the bat is this button right here. And I can't stress how huge this is. I feel like we've talked about this in, I feel like I brought this up as, like, it would be great if the game had this. I'm almost certain I mentioned it, you know, several sessions ago now, probably. So I'm really happy to actually see it here. I'm not saying me mentioning it don't misunderstand. I'm just saying there's this feature that I thought would make a great addition for the game, and lo and behold, here it is. So what is this? Copy area. Well, you just click on that, you click and drag a square around whatever block you want to duplicate, and then you put it down wherever you want it to duplicate it. Wherever you want it to duplicate it, sorry. So, I mean, that's huge. That's huge, not having to fiddle about and struggle with replicating blocks, making sure things match, like anything. And large areas can be selected as well. Like, this is a relatively large area with a good variety of buildings and roads and things like that. Everything gets copied over. Infrastructure, the actual, you know, buildings, housing, everything gets copied over, except for wiring, it looks like, actually. So you just have to do a little bit of rewiring, I suppose. But, I mean, come on. That is insanely massive, and it'll definitely help from an aesthetic perspective when you want to have, you know, blocks that look the same, which is a very common thing in the real world. You can now do it so simply, so easily. So wonderful add-on there. Yeah, I mean, already huge add-on with this beta. And again, I can't remember if I mentioned it, but if you want the beta for yourself, all you have to do is go into Steam, right-click on the game in your library, click on the Properties button, go over to the Betas tab, and then use the drop-down to pick out the Test Beta, and you'll have access to all these features as well. So yeah, cloning, huge. Beyond that, there is also a whole new infrastructure element. Now, this is where things get a little bittersweet. Unfortunately, to do any of the heating-related stuff, we need to have seasons enabled, and you can only enable or disable these functionalities when you start a new game. So unfortunately, there is an entire segment of the game now that we won't be able to play with if we continue this playthrough rather than start a new one. Not suggesting that I want to start a new one, not suggesting that we should scrap everything we've done here because we've made so much progress. But unless any of y'all know any way to sneakily enable this after you've already started a game, I just wanted y'all to know there will be something we won't be able to explore. And I wanted to get your, goddamn, I wanted to get your temperature on the topic and just see how y'all feel about that. Because now it feels like there's two things that we're kind of missing out on. One is going to be seasons, well, three things. Seasons, season-related challenges, and exports. I know there's a little cheat code I can use to dig the terrain over here, but what I don't know, and maybe I should experiment with it sooner rather than later, what I don't know is if the pathing will actually update and if our ships will actually be able to export through the water. I should experiment with that, but it's starting to, as more things start to add on that I won't be able to add on to my playthrough, it becomes a heavier topic of discussion. Because yeah, with seasons enabled, I presumably, when winter comes, things get cold, you need these heating buildings, and then you need to get heating pipes to get that heat, you know, spread to residences and presumably working spaces as well. But beyond that, it's funny it's not actually here, but beyond that there is also the cooling pipes. So we're seeing more, like we're seeing a full-on system being added to the game. Absolutely ridiculous. I think that's awesome. But again, this developer has been blowing my mind constantly with these updates. So yeah, cooling pipes, and the way heating works is you need to provide a fuel of some sort, like coal or whatever, and that gets converted into heat, basically. So that's super cool. And then beyond that, there's one more thing that I really need to experiment with, and that is, where are you, buddy? Where are you? No. Oh, you know what? It must be under warehouse. So storage and warehouses. Yeah, there we go. So we already had the distribution offices, but now we've got container loading and unloading facilities. And the way these guys work... Oh, man. Okay, so the way these guys work is, basically, you put one down. It's got road connections and it's got factory connections, as you can see. And then there's the unloading facility as well. What happens is goods get brought to these facilities. For example, the loading facility, I believe you bring goods to here. And then workers need to come here as well, and they take those goods that are in the warehouse and they convert them into containers. Like, you know, you can see them in the thumbnail there. Though the word escapes my mind, but those giant containers that you see on ships and things like that. And then the warehouse gets emptied. So you can build a giant stockpile of these containers, and then a train can come through, because again, you got factory connections, so you'll have, you can connect to a train station and whatnot, and a train can come through, or a truck can come through with a flatbed and load the container, and that container can then be taken anywhere. So for example, you can export it, containers export as containers, they'll bring you the same value from my understanding, or you can take them to a spot where the containers get unloaded, and then you can distribute those goods to other places, maybe with a distribution office or whatever it might be, but that's why the warehouse is there as well. Like, that's another massive new system, which I wonder if we'll have the opportunity to explore that anytime soon. It's definitely one we can integrate at some point, but I don't know if it'll be some point soon. So that's pretty cool as well. Again, goods get packed into containers, and I believe they're separated into like dry and wet containers, depending on the products that you're carrying. And and they get loaded onto flatbeds to be moved around. So again, huge. Now that's what I've seen so far with this update. I'm sure there's more stuff, but I think I've rambled about this update for long enough. My apologies for that. I hope y'all don't mind. It is a part of the game though, so I suspect we all enjoy seeing the new updates and discussing what they might do. With that done though, let's get to work for real now. Let's actually make some progress over here. So the first thing I want to do is I want to plan VRAW a little bit. We're going back to Farminski in a moment, but let's deal with VRAW just for a moment because it's new, it's fresh, it's freshly completed rather, and I want to make sure it's running smoothly while we take care of Farminski. So first of all, we have quite a few, well, is that really it? Oh, there we go. I was like, we only have the one vehicle? No, we've got more. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these trolley buses coming through. Somehow they're all empty right now. All headed to Uprising Grad, so I guess that makes sense. Fair enough, fair enough. They're all headed up there. Now, what we need to do, actually, is I need to edit that line. Because what I need to do is, where is... I used to find one of them. I believe they all share the same line. I believe... Well, hold on. There we go. View line detail. What I want to do is I want to add... Oh, yeah, this is neat, too. Because I believe this is new. Oh, hang on a second. Why do you go up this way? That doesn't make sense. You can't go up this way. That's the shortest path, I guess? Oh, oh, interesting. So it's letting us know what the shortest path would be if we wanted to update it. Well, I don't. What I want to do, though, is I want to do this. We've got you starting up at Uprising Grad. Then I want you to come down to here at bus stop 2. Pick up... You got so many passengers waiting as well. Okay, over here, I want you to pick up workers, and then I want to continue down. I don't think we need to stop over here. No one walks down to here just yet. Then we get on to over there. So let's go ahead and save those changes. They've been done over here. Good. Okay, yeah, looks like they've all been updated. Good. They are all on the same line. They are all on the same line. So yeah. Now this has updated as well. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. The to and from are separated. Oh, wow. Now, this is almost certainly new, but maybe I just had never hovered over the right spot. But, like, geez, that's pretty cool for planning efficiencies and things like that. That's pretty cool. Damn. All right. Dope. Well done. In fact, I believe also one more thing is if I take a look at railways, yes. Blocks now are so much easier to read because of this color coding. Now, is that going to help me solve my train problems? I don't know, but it'll help others who actually maybe understand what they're doing when they look at this stuff. But yeah, that's enough talk about the update. All right, so Vero. Back down to Vero. We've got these trolley buses picking more people up, hopefully dropping them off over here. They scooch on over to here where they get pulled over down to here. And we have how many cabins going back and forth? Not too many, I don't think. We should actually buy more. We've got 6 on the track, so let's go ahead and fill this up. Heavy personal cabin. 10s. And 12s. Looks like 12s is what it's going to be, so fill this up. Let's go up to 15 for now, because it's not a very long track, or whatever you want to call it, long cable. So I want to make sure that there is movement going on, and we're not wasting money and being inefficient there. The game's also a lot smoother, I feel like. It feels a lot smoother. But yeah, so that's that taken care of. But I do also, I think, want to add some regular buses that drive people down to here. Now, what I could do, actually, is I could make that a trolley bus connection, too. That way we don't have to worry about fuel or anything, but we do have these gas stations down here. So I guess we'll be fine. Yeah, let's bring buses down. Let's go ahead and bring buses down. But we want some big buses. None of that small bus energy. We need that big bus energy. So let's go ahead and purchase a nice IKR 280, I think. 135 passengers, right? 128 up there. 135 going at 63, or a little less going a little bit faster. A fair bit faster, I guess. Engine power 141 versus 141, okay. Do we have anything better? No, that seems to be it. Alright. Let's go ahead and get a pair of these. Pair of you, alright. Your line is going to be from... It's almost like I want them to start lower. Probably not wise. Let's go from up there, down here, to down over here and then here. All right, so up top, you're going to just pick up workers. Same thing over here, just pick up workers. And then at these stops, you're going to unload workers and unload workers. Yep, that sounds good to me. I'm going to go ahead and duplicate you over to here. We'll start them both off at roughly the same time. This should help bring workers... Well, actually, I should, you know what, I should set this down to 50%. My bad. Set that down to 50%. And again, this will be 50% of... hold on. I want to do it properly. View line details over here, drop it down to 49. And again, it's 49% of the total carrying capacity, don't forget. And we're both updated? We are indeed. All right, great. So we'll start them up when we hit play, which will be very soon. Just want to check. So we've got these guys coming down. We've got workers coming from up over here. We've got workers being dropped off over here. Where to go? Where'd you go? Here and over here. So that should cover everything. And hopefully we bring enough workers down. All right, that's good. Now, the other thing, though, is lots of workers without jobs, so that's good. We have, or it was mentioned that we have a lot of room for 21 pluses if need be, but it really doesn't feel that way. We are all topped up over here. Wow. Wow, okay, we're all topped up. These guys, all topped up. There's room here. Okay, good stuff. Can you get to, you can in fact get to the station. Yeah, wonderful. We'll go ahead and do that. Okay, yeah, we'll... I'm wondering if I want to tell them where to go. It's kind of funny, actually. They can get to the station, but they can't get to there. But they can take a thing from here to there that'll... I should, however, get this going as well. This is a trolley bus, right? Yeah. I should get that going, too. I need to upgrade the road here, though. So let's go ahead and pay for that. Auto build. Trolley bus. Get you done. This needs to be upgraded. Okay, you know what? Let's try this. Let's do it this way. Oh, interesting, right? I have to connect it to the main road. Not just to the main road, but to the central point. All right, fair enough, fine. That makes a decision for me. I was going to say, let's take a look at the shortest to and from path, and then electrify that route, basically. But it looks like what we have to do is this. Have to is a strong word, but... Oh, now what happens to this parking spot? Because that's not electrified. And the mod isn't an electrified route. Okay. Slightly longer route taken then. Seems a little wasteful. Alright. And downgrade these? You can't downgrade. Great. Well, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Because what I could do is I could just connect down to here, right? And these roads, I mean, regular vehicles can travel on trolleybus roads fine. There, that's what we'll have to do. Let's go ahead and get you done like this as well. Before we actually pay for all this, I should cancel this. Oh yeah, construction looks different as well now. Get rid of you, get rid of you. You're fine. Go ahead and get the asphalt road down. Gotta get rid of the footpath over here, unfortunately. Continue down here. A little wasteful, but not the end of the world. Go ahead and... Oh my god, this is more expensive than I thought it was. Connect you like that. Connect you like that. And connect you like that. Cool. It'll be pretty pricey. To build all that, these guys are now connected over here. They'll be able to come up over there. Yes, okay. That's probably for the better. It's a much more efficient route, I think. All right, fair enough. So we want to get a trolley bus down over here, which will come up this way, loop around, get to its destinations, and then go back and forth. Yeah, okay, great. What do we go with, though? I feel like... How many people are waiting here right now? 88 already. Okay. Okay, that's more than I was expecting. 155 versus 164 passengers. A little bit cheaper over here. Engine power is higher as well. Speed is higher as well. So fine, the ZIU-10 is the way we're going here. Right, just with the 1 for now. And you are going to pick passengers up over here. Students as well, sure, if any students end up over here. And you're going to drop them off over here. Unload passengers and students. Alright. First stop is unreachable. Well, of course, because the road needs to get built first. Alright, let's go ahead and hit play. I think we're good to see that get done. This will all get built up. Good, good, good. Yeah, hit play. Oh, actually, just before we do, 9.2 million. That's going to drop hard right now. 2,721 pluses, unfortunately, and 3K unemployed. Now, I really want to see that 3K unemployed drop as these buses and stuff start working and moving people from Uprising Grad down to here. That would really make my day. So let's go ahead and hit play. It's all going to get done. Oh, wow, the auto building feels a lot faster now as well. You know, if we start you, first stop is unreachable. There we go. Beautiful. You're able to, yeah, come up this way, loop around. There's that junction over here as well for the cables. And that should really help. If the passengers all go there, you can't actually tell where... You can't tell passengers where they need to go. You can only tell students and workers. But hopefully they figure it out. If they go over here, they'll get picked up and taken to this spot from where they can walk to the shopping centers and stuff like that. We've got our buses coming through as well, so that'll be all good. And if I need more trolley buses here eventually, I will add them. Fear not. What's the deal over here? 171 workers. 171 workers. And these cars are moving. Yeah, see, I feel like we don't have room for another, car or anything. At least some of those guys didn't disappear and they got picked up instead. We need to be super efficient over here. You know what? Maybe I do have room for more. Maybe that max is determined by... Yeah, we lost a lot of workers there. Alright. Button purchase to the max. We gotta stay on top of that. We gotta stay on top of that. And here we might want to upgrade some of these roads as well, right? The main roads, perhaps, need a little bit of upgrading. Let's go with the street lights. Let's add them in. Auto build this as well. I should turn auto build off afterwards. We'll upgrade down the straight line over here, over to here. And then over, down, over, and up there as well. Okay, cool. Is it going to be pricey? Yeah, you bet it is, but it'll pay for itself, I'm sure. Multiple times over. Go ahead and connect you all the way down to there. Get you all the way over as far as we can get. Sun's setting on us. Gonna hook you up there. Gonna bring you down to here and over. All the way to there. Beautiful. And we should connect this as well. As far as we can go. Further up, over to the main road again. Oh, come on now. There we go. Beautiful. And I could probably connect this as well. Might as well. We are sub 8 million. This is why we save money. You save money to spend money, and when you spend money, you spend big, right? Turn auto build off before I make a horrible mistake. And this should be huge for the just the rate of movement around VRAW and the rate of production. Now up over here as well, let's not forget our steel production facilities are also being worked on, hopefully at a relatively decent speed. Where is my construction office? Are you or are you not? Oh yeah, they've changed the layout of this as well. They've changed the styling of this stuff. Hang on a second. Wood resources, the asphalt plant can't produce. Why not? Is it because we've stopped? What? Nothing. Sorry, that's concrete. That's aggregate. Where's my asphalt plant? Oh, you know what? Right. Doesn't it pull from the same? Let me check here. Buildings, asphalt. Where are you at? Whoa! What? Did you see that? I'll do it during the day as well. What's the problem over here? Hang on. Didn't we, Okay, yeah, we need coal up here for the cement plant. Well, why are you... We cannot store or export... Oh, I guess that's why it's causing trouble. Just storage and stuff. Anyway, what I was pointing out was, hang on a second, let's go back down to here. We want to go to our cement plant up there, right? So go ahead and click on you, click over here, and click on the cement plant. Oh, I guess I can't. Fine, we'll just go back to the asphalt plant. The camera pans! That's ridiculous. All right, sure, so let's start getting coal up over here as well. Again, it's a long way for it to go for sure. Right, it's almost like I should get another aggregate storage or something down over here just for coal to be stored up so it can be picked up a bit more easily. A long way to go. A long way to go, but we'll need to get some trucks involved, I think. What are you guys doing? I need to rework this stuff as well. We'll deal with that later. Okay, trucks. Do I want to use a distribution office? I don't think I need to use a distribution office for this. Let's just get good old-fashioned manual distribution planning over here. These guys, I forgot to start you. Right. It's because I wanted to put a delay between them, and then I forgot to start them. So I got a delay at the beginning as well. Alright, where's my covered hull, right? No. Sorry. Dumpers for coal? Yeah. 16 tons at a time, that's not too shabby. Sure. Go ahead and get you. Again, you're going to start all the way down over here. Load up on coal. So that's a long way to go. Having an aggregate storage somewhere in the middle would be wise. Or we just have to have a bunch of these dumpers. 16 tons. Oh, you know, it's not terrible. Maybe. We'll see. Well, let's start you now as well. You know what? I actually want to view line details, rename this. I want it to be the Uprising Grad Vera bus. Just want to get a bit more organized. Uprising Grad Vera bus. Yeah, okay, cool. That's good. And then I want to get, I kind of want to rename this one as well. We'll consider the names for that soon. What's the deal over here? Now, even though if we pick passengers up right now, there's not much. Oh, hey, we've got food here. Wait, what? We actually managed to get food up here? No meat, though. Soon. All right, so passengers get picked up, right? Yep. Only 25. More are coming through. Like, I might need another trolley bus just for the purpose of, you know, staggering the pickup and drop-off, obviously. Oh, so let's see how the shoppers dropped when the food finished. Makes perfect sense, obviously, but always wild to see it happen. Workers continue to come through over here. Yeah, excellent. Wonderful. Hopefully we're not going to see wastage up over here. No passengers waiting, it looks like. That's good. We've got a much more fluid motion now. 90 passengers up over here. Area's starting to get busy. Drop the passengers off. I mean, I don't... Should have kept my eye peeled. I'm fairly certain I kept the passengers... Or I dropped the passengers off. They just didn't have anything to pick up over there, unfortunately. Lots of these guys without jobs as well. Are you not able to... And I guess I should pick up workers from here as well. I mean, they're able to get up to there, so maybe what I should do is... far off over here, tell them all go over here. There's plenty of jobs at Vera right now. But hopefully we'll see some progress there. Okay, good. I was like, are these guys all topped up or no? Because I want to make sure that there is a bit of a... Like, as much as I'd like them to be fully topped up, I also want to make sure that they are... not all topped up, because if they're all topped up, then that implies that maybe we're not picking up as many people as we could. A lot of people coming through, but it does seem like we're fluidly picking them up and carrying them over. What's the situation over here? Cannot export, probably because we're backed up over here, probably because... Are we already backed up over here? We're not. The problem is there are no workers in the processing plants. Fair enough. Now, when it comes to that, where are my buses? And do I need to add more stops to their path? Where are my buses? Not you, but you. 135 workers making their way over. There we go. Oh man, I actually really like that camera animation. It's like no big deal, but at the same time it's pretty dope. Okay, now will these guys make it? They've been traveling for about an hour. You know, that's not too bad as far as the commute is concerned. Total travel time is 1.5 hours to get to work at. Yeah, alright, fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough. This I really hope is not people leaving. I fear it might be. Yeah. Yeah, Still need to get better at that. Maybe I need one less trolley bus bringing people this way and more buses bringing people this way. But you're basically topped up. You're getting topped up. You're getting basically topped up. Good, good, good. This is not built yet. That's fine. You're not getting any workers either. The bus over here will be able to drop workers off up there. Okay, great. Cool. And over here, construction is seeing some progress, yes. Oh, damn. Did this just get done? I feel like it did. These are all assigned. Indeed they are. Yeah. Okay, cool. Just a matter of work getting done. We could get this construction office working away as well, right? No reason not to. Get all of you up and running. We've got our 2 construction offices all the way down over here as well. They feel so tiny now by comparison, right? Get you guys working up over here as well. Again, might as well. There's no reason for them to just sit tight. Sit still, look pretty. Won't get anything done that way. Get these mines worked on. There we go. There we go. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool. Now, let me just quickly check our circumstances over here. Crops are stocking up. That's good. Food, not nearly enough. We'll see. Keeping my eyes on this stuff. But Ruralinsky is not my focus for today. But back to... Well, now it's both Farminsky and Duteni. Dukeni? Not sure how that would be said. Kind of want to get rid of this one and just make this all Farminsky, if I'm completely honest. Okay, I see. Alright, I guess it stays. Fair enough. Now, the suggestion involved a bit of an overhaul. Also involves a bit of construction. I wonder exactly how I want to go about doing this. Our distribution offices have our bases covered. These are mostly medium fields and large fields, by the way. I don't think... I've got like one small field over here. Which, I mean, I guess that's a little wasteful. We're in the middle of harvest and stuff, which is why I'm hesitant to make adjustments now. But basically the suggestion was that rather than have trucks pick up from the agro farms and drop off over here, it should be 2 sets of trucks. One set that just drops things off from the fields to the agro farms, and then another set that picks up from the grain storage to here. Because that way traffic is more spread out and some of the trucks up over here don't have to move as far. And solid points, 100%, absolutely solid points. I just want to make sure I approach that properly, right? Got this distribution office over here. Let's go ahead and add some more covered hulls. And what I could do is... These are all the Duchenne fields, right? Right. I forgot that it highlights them. Everything except for this one. Brings them all down to here. So rather than do that, we can drop them off over here. So where is our grain storage? There it is. Let's try it. Right, let's try it. Unload over here. Can I actually add you? No. Can't assign more buildings. That's too bad. So that'll fill this up. You doing all of these fields. Yeah, this is actually probably fine in all honesty, because that's pretty close, all things considered. This is closer to some of these, yes, for sure. But that's pretty close. I would actually also like to pick up from here, right? Trying to find a middle ground between a massive change and not. I'm almost wondering if I get rid of these small farms. Like, sure, they're efficient on space and things like that, but they're not as efficient for our distribution offices and things like that. Small field 4. Let's unassign small field 4 over here. Again, finding a middle ground between what was suggested and where we are right now to adapt to our current circumstances, and then I'll you know, over time evolve our solution to match what was suggested. Because I totally understand the suggestion, and I totally get what the implication is 100%. I want to see if this works first. 100% it is a half measure, but I want to test it out first. All right, so we're picking up grain from everywhere, including the grain storage up there, and unloading it over here. Should be fine. Because again, like, a truck would have to come from here up to here anyway. It's just a matter of where that stalling happens, I guess. I think that'll work out. And we have a decent path over here. You know what? I might actually upgrade this. The trucks are moving a bit faster. I might actually upgrade the entire network over here. Actually, I guess we gotta go up to here. There we go. Upgrade this down here. There we go. And there we go. Cool. That should be pretty big in speeding things up over here. Getting this entire connection done. Harvesters working away, trucks working away. Let's go ahead and get some more harvesters and tractors. So let's go. There we go. And yeah, speed level 28, right? Like, I assume that's what we care for. Even though the engine power and maximum speed is lower, it is the sowing speed that matters most to me. Things are pretty close otherwise. It's a tough call. The maximum speed is only marginally different. This tractor is also significantly more expensive. I want to stick with this one. I'd like to say it hasn't done me wrong so far, but you know what? I mean, looking at our crop situation, maybe it has. These guys should be rolling out right away, I hope. Can't even see. Where are you? Now they're all tucked away for now. Not sure why. Because there are fields out here. Oh, I guess no trucks available, it says. Or another distribution office. Because these guys, do they always arrive in pairs? Like over here, we've got you harvesting. There's no truck over here, though. It's just storing up the crops for now. So yeah, why aren't the other harvesters going out to deal with some of these? They're all assigned, I'm pretty sure. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong. Alright, that should do the trick. I can see one's rolling out right now. Cool, 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 cool. Very cool. What's the deal over here? Alright. Picking up livestock. Half full locomotive, or not locomotive, but half full train over there. Lots of empty trucks coming right now. That's not good. Okay, you've got some crops. Nothing waiting here. These guys are still growing. Good stuff. You're almost ready to harvest. Arminsky's Agro Farm. Yep. And I believe this distribution office is assigned. Yep. Alright, so that should be fine. In fact, I wonder if I should, yeah, get some more harvesters in here. Get rid of this tractor. It's an older one. And then let's go ahead and buy a couple more harvesters and another tractor. I wish you could reorganize these after the fact without having to, like, move vehicles between places. Alright. Okay, not too shabby. Not too shabby. We're picking up what? Livestock still. Alright, fine. What's the deal with livestock in the area over here? We're kind of lagging behind right now. Alright, let's go ahead and move you, actually. 27 tons will last at least a little while, so let's go ahead and move you. And where are our passengers? Okay, no, they are still coming. I was like, don't tell me there's a jam. There isn't. So they're coming through, just not as numerous as maybe I'd like them to be. By the way, it was mentioned in the comments, like, hey, how come I don't expand the living at Trainwreckski? It's because overall, we have a decent number of workers over here for what we need. And I kind of like the reliance between Veterinkagrad and Trainrexki. I like that workers from here have to go here to make Trainrexki work so that people back at Veterinkagrad can eat. It's just this nice kind of like, I don't know, to me it feels a bit more legitimate. It feels a bit more real, I guess is the way to put it. So that's why I'm a particular fan of the way this kind of works right now. It's a bit more real, right? We have so many bricks. Lots of steel as well right now. Just waiting. I guess we should push all that down here, right? Because all the construction material is going to get used up. Crops need to move as well, so let's go ahead and get you moving over to the cargo harbor here. Let's go. Good stuff, good stuff. What's the deal here? I assume these trucks are picking up all the food right now. You know what I'd like to do, maybe, is send them all off. Just send them all off. I should probably name this line or something. Like the Brickstonia Uprising Grad food truck or something. Brickstonia Uprising Grad. Hold on. Food supply. Let's call it. Food supply. Sure. I just want to empty this out right now because I'll... There we go. Again, it's so neat to see the shortest path. A good way to find like efficiencies and stuff, right? Anyway, I wanted to see situation over here and over here. 15 workers. There's crops over here. Some crops over here. Is it harvest season yet? Seems to be. Crops are being picked up. Need to upgrade these roads. Go ahead and upgrade all these roads to at least gravel, right? Makes enough of a difference. For starters, at least. Upgrade you. So you got 2 trucks waiting over here. Does that make sense? I don't know. All this set up as well. There we go, there we go, there we go. Come on now. Go down here, all the way over to here. Okay, up over here. These guys are fine. Yeah, these guys are all fine. Cool. Cool. Where's our truck over here? There you are. And they're just slow loading as well, right? Well, I call them slow. You know what I mean. Obviously time consuming. Also over here, I need to take a look at my exports again because I'd like to be making some more money. Faster. What's the deal up here? Why does this feel different? Nah. Placebo effect, probably. Okay, workers are coming through here fine still, so that's good. Mechanical components, yeah, workers are coming through here fine as well. There might have been a bit of a delay, actually. Never seen worker count be that low around these parts. Hopefully, whatever that was has been solved. Yeah, these are pretty low worker counts. We'll see, we'll see. Now, where's my steel train? Is that you, buddy? That is you. 22 tons of steel is all you managed to pick up. I guess we're picking up steel for construction. No, I guess it's all just, yeah, going to the mechanical components. Okay, fair enough. There must have been a little hiccup over there or something. It's a bit problematic, not gonna lie, but hopefully it'll be fine. Gotta start making money again. Alright, you're about to arrive over here. Excellent. We need that steel. I think we have plenty of steel down over here already. We have some steel. Plenty is a strong word. But we have some steel. So the production, or the construction over here, rather, is progressing. Fair enough. Now, what's the deal down over here? We've got workers down here. Not that many. Workers over here. Doing okay? Are we doing okay? Some of these people have been here for half an hour. I mean, I agree. Waiting on the platform for an hour is a decent amount of time. I sincerely hope that the people who've been waiting for longer get picked up first. Like, these guys have been around for 48 minutes, so please tell me they'll get picked up first. Okay, yeah, looks like it. Looks like it. Looks like we've got a better rhythm going now. Every time someone has, like, people wait 50 minutes before getting onto a cable car, it looks like. Oh, we're gonna start losing people? No, okay, looks like we're in a good spot now. Just a matter of where people go after they arrive over here. This coal mine is looking to get topped up, isn't it? I don't think people will go to the bus stop unless these workplaces are topped up. So let's go ahead and reduce how many firefighters we need. Also tempted to reduce how many miners we need, honestly. Because we're topped up right now, right? Let's go ahead and reduce this. Down to 155, let's say. And same thing down over here. Down to 155. Let's see how that shifts things. See how that affects movement over here. Still coming through. I guess they were already planning on coming here for the workday, so can't change their minds now, but we'll see. Again, there's no point stocking up coal if we're not actually going to be processing coal, right? So let's make sure we balance out where the workers go appropriately as well. Now, up over here at the cement plant, have we... Yes, we have. Cool. So we can stop importing coal over here as well. Cool. Now, cement is topped up through and through, so that's a whole different matter altogether, but, you know, a fine problem to have. I'm okay with that problem. What's the deal up over here? You're empty still. That's fine. Over here, you're being emptied out right now. Picking up livestock. You've got 20 tons of crops only. 7 tons, okay. Give it a couple cycles, right? Give it a couple cycles. Where are my trucks that are supposed to be coming here? Alright, I got you. Supposed to load up from all these fields, including this one. This one is field number 5, right? Let's go ahead and look. Field number 5. Does this mean load up if storage is over 0%? What does this mean? I want to up this? I want to unload where? These guys unload over here. Because you lack power? Because I'm not seeing any movement here. A lot of these fields have crops that need to be picked up. Yeah, like this one's done harvesting and it's not being tended to. This is what, field 7. Let's see, field 7, where you at? There you are. Vehicles unload cargo to building when building storage is filled to a lower percentage than this. That's for unloading. What about for loading? 0 should be fine. Yeah. Okay, so there's a problem here. Is it power? It is power. I should get that fixed right away. Probably change this to a switch, or I can move this connection elsewhere. I gotta remember to turn auto build off. It is going to cost me at one point. But right now, this thing powers what? All these buildings, right? Alright, fine. You're the only... Oh, you are. Okay, fair enough. There's no way I'm going to power that as well as all these. Ooh. Close. Close. Okay, I guess we can put you down over here. Ish. If I can fit it over here. Can't build due to infrastructure. Of course not. Of course not. Yeah, okay, fine, fair enough. I guess we'll need another one. I'll need another switch around these parts. It's starting to get busy around here. All good, all good. That's how it works, right? Fine. Let the sun rise. We'll start getting power to here. I guess it's got to be important because otherwise the trucks would be moving already. They're all just waiting here, looking pretty. And that's a lot of wasted crops. Lots of wasted crops. All right, cool. And yes, I'll wait until sunrise, only because I know it's not the most efficient thing, but it's nice to be able to, from a viewer's perspective, see what's going on. I assume, let me know if I'm mistaken, and you guys would rather not be able to see the things that I'm doing. Alright, coal is getting backed up over here. We really should consider exporting some of it, eh? Now, where is the... What kind of connections do we have available here? Just conveyor, right? I could build. There's gonna be a whole train thing going on over here as well. Where's the closest export? Molna. Molna, do you have... Yeah, you do have a track. Okay. We should consider exporting some of our coal. Easy money made. The closest dollar connection is really far away. Barislaw down here. It's really far. Oh my god, that's really far. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, like if it's not making money for me and it's not being shipped to produce iron, then it's a bit of a problem. Or steel, I guess. And just kind of sitting here wastefully. I could come up to here, and I guess I could just get trucks to export it over at Baraharad, right? We already have some connections over here. Pretty close. Pretty close. Who knew we'd get topped up so quickly? It's just because the steel is not being made. Once that gets made, it'll balance things out a bit more. What else can we use coal for, though? I mean, coal has countless uses. As we saw up at Veterinkagrad, coal is used for so much stuff in the area. I'm sure we could find other uses for it as well. Before I get back to that, though, I just want to really quickly take a peek up over here. We're missing crops, eh? Not ideal. Some crops are coming through. Literally 3 tons. Alright, sun's up, though. So let's get to work over here. Where is my substation? Pop you down like over here or something. We don't have to overcomplicate the situation. A bit of a redundancy is not a bad idea either. Okay, we can do this. Or I can flip you around that way. Sure, let's go ahead and do that. Cover our bases decently enough, I think. Yeah, if we want to go higher up, then we can. Sure. Pop you down over here. And let's go ahead and get a switch over here, I guess. Actually, let's go ahead and do the mod. The rural... Where are you? Where you at, buddy? Oh, there you go. Okay. Perfect. So I'm just going to pause it for a second here, because we're about to cut power to a huge section. Drop you off. Go ahead and get you down over here. Can't build due to infrastructure. Are you kidding me? There we go. Gonna wobble a little bit, unfortunately, just because of this road. Fine. Come on now. There we go. Get you aid 4. Then get our medium wire. I believe it's this one. Oh, even less. There we go. Go over there, get you over to here, and get you down to here. Over all the way. Cross. I gotta over, eh? Fair enough. Gonna be a little messy. Not my preferred approach, obviously. No, this is too messy. Come on now. Come on now. There we go. Much better. So that should all work out. Let's make sure that all gets built. Alright. We have power down over here still. Yes, we do. Everything's good. Everything's good. Yeah, operating without issues. Building is without power supply still. Oh, that's because you need to be built as well. There we go. And we have power. Okay. Alright, what am I missing? It might have been wasteful, but it's also realistic, so I'm fine with that. All source buildings, greater than 0%. All destination buildings, less than 90%. You currently have less than 90%, yes. So why are these guys not going? The other option, obviously, is rather than the agro farm, I add you. Does that make a difference? Yes, that made a difference. Interesting. Interesting. I guess they have to go to the grain storage, which is a bit unfortunate because I was hoping to take advantage of what 1, 2, 3, 4 truck spots over here, as opposed to 2 over here. Well, okay, it is what it is. That's fine, as long as we're seeing some movement here now. And this distribution office is picking up from there, right? Yeah. Okay. 41 tons over here. Yeah, looks like there's a good bit of a drop-off happening right now. Hopefully some of these trucks are fuller than others. 0. Why are you coming here with 0? That's why. I guess we could wait until loaded at grain storage, too. Not ideal. That's the distribution office, distributing nothing. Okay. We'll see how that works for us. Probably poorly. Probably poorly. We'll see, though. We'll see. Alright, yeah, look at that. This entire fleet now is moving out. Finally. It's about time. Oh, you're gonna stack up like this? How does that help anybody? How does that help anybody when there's other fields that need the service you provide? That's fine. Actually, you know what? That was pretty fast. That was pretty fast. Okay, cool. So now the problem becomes, yeah, see, there's like loading and unloading happening over here, but nobody was moving when the agro farm was the target for dropping off fields or crops, which is strange, but whatever, it is what it is. Alright. Hopefully this kind of staggered approach will work. The train is here picking crops up. How many did you get? 63 tons. Okay, not too shabby. Alright, not amazing, but it's not bad. It's only going to improve, right? Over here, no meat. No livestock. A little bit of meat. Crops are available. Food's being picked up right away, it seems. Yep. Let's take a look at the situation at hand. No food, no meat. Great. Wonderful. No food, no meat. Alright, what's the deal here? No food, no meat. Okay, so it's a problem. Presumably partially because crops have still not been perfect. Okay, fine. There are my vehicles. One from the meat storage. Okay, well, if you go to the shopping center and you can't unload... So this shopping center, I assume that... Oh my... What happened here? Oh my god, what a hot mess. Okay, what happened over here? Oh, I see what happened. I see what happened. Not sure why. Random new interruption happening over here. But okay. Oh, you should be able to flip around. Come on now. This is a two-way. You should be able to flip around. Go, go, go. You know you want to. It's green. Yeah, excellent. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Go, go, go. Okay, great. Wow. How long do you think that jam has been going for? Also, why did that even happen? Hasn't happened in forever. But okay, let's see if this jam clears up, because that's pretty bad. Stagnates everything. Explains part of our problem. But we're good, we're good, we're good. We're good. Yeah, we're fine, see, we're fine. All these workers without jobs, probably because they can't get to work right now. Unemployment has dropped, though. Let's close that window as it goes back up to 3K. No, okay, but it has dropped. It has dropped. Now, what's the deal here? Am I seeing the same struggle over here? Because we're using the distribution office to drop off at the... No, we're dropping off at the grain storage. Well, that's St. Partia. Hang on, then. I need you unloading over here. Can't assign more buildings? Alright, you know what? Saint Partia, we're done for now. Alright, let's get to work here. That might be a pretty crucial issue. See, going back, for me at least, going back in and implementing some of the new mechanics often leads to these little issues where completely slips my mind. Oh, are you serious? You don't have any trucks to bring you back and forth? Or, sorry, it slips my mind how I have things set up previously. And then that obviously comes back to bite me. Alright, decent progress over here, though, I would say. Finished one building. Getting some construction materials spread around. Good stuff, good stuff. Mechanical components. How are we doing over here? Hang on. How are we bringing mechanical components down to Zavotsk? Was it from here? Where's our train connection here? No, it was a truck, wasn't it? Why do we have a jam here as well? I mean, I guess there's a lot of stuff backing up, lots of construction being done, so all that pickup is slowing us down. But, right, so I guess I gotta get a truck or a train, bring mechanical components down. Depends on if my ship can pick some up. Over here, we're topped up on clothes. Wild. We have clothes down here, or do we need clothes? We've got clothes. Mechanical components. Where is that train? Because again, the other option is to just take a truck, bring it down. Well, actually, hold on a second. Where is this train? All related vehicles. Where are you right now? Oh, okay. I guess I just didn't notice because all I was loading was boards. But I guess that's because... Yeah, okay, we have a problem here. We have a problem here. You know what I think it is? I fear... No. Again, it might just be timing. I was going to say, my concern is that making this connection over here is actually bringing a lot more workers to this area than to this train station. And I need workers at that train station. But it looks like, again, we're back to moving smoothly. Looks like we're fine again, but yeah, the steel production has drastically slowed down. And I guess on top of that, though, as well, is construction offices, I suppose, are picking up steel. Or the train right now is picking up steel. Okay. There is quite a bit going on. Maybe I'm overreacting. We can get you moving, loading 100%. Yeah, that's fine. Mechanical components, though. What is the solution there? Train or truck? Train or truck? If it's by train, it'll be a bit slower, because again, loading mechanical components over here, and then we'll need to build a whole, like, we need to get a train for this movement as well. Right? Just doesn't seem worth it quite yet. Let's get a truck doing the work. Get a truck doing the work. Do we have a... This is a construction office. Fair enough. Do we have any vehicle right now that's free to do the job? No. I'm going to keep these because I might want to make some of the distribution manual. Well, let's go ahead and purchase... I guess it'd be a covered hull, right, for mechanical components? Yes. I'm gonna pair you. Get you going from here itself, yeah, from the factory itself, down to the warehouse, I would say. All the waypoints and stuff are showing as well. Where is it? There it is. Because I don't want to clog this up any further. Right. That's the line. Go ahead and duplicate that over. Can I click on this? No, I can't. That's fine. Zoom over to you. There we go. Duplicate that over. There we go. Cool. Start both of you. Let's go. We're gonna need those mechanical components down there. Quite a bit, actually. I'm surprised we haven't been shipping them down. Something has stagnated somewhere, and I haven't... Or I've forgotten what my setup was around these parts, but that doesn't add up. Because I used to get mechanical components down here, I'm pretty sure. Otherwise, how do we build all of, you know, all of these conveyor belts and stuff? Nonetheless, yeah, coal surplus is a serious situation. But hey, at least unemployment is down rather significantly, so that's, you know, that's cool. that's nice. That's helpful. All right, back up over here. One last quick check. Yep, picking up crops. Good, good, good. You're emptying out. Over here, 51 tons. Over here, 162. All right. All right, feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. You have 57 tons, so that means you have been emptied a little bit. That's good. Okay, promising. Promising. Problem becomes keeping this one full and making sure enough crops come down over here. Alright, well, we're getting somewhere. I might need to add a whole other set of fields and do the same thing, but at least this staggered approach seems to be working. This is why I wanted to use the agro farm, because I didn't want this happening. As long as things are moving eventually, jeez. Really far from ideal. Really far from ideal. Out here, could... Trying to figure out if there's an alternative, like, road or something I could do. Probably not. Yeah, I don't think we can connect up over there, unfortunately. And we have, like, a... Oh, yeah, okay. Bypass over here. Come on. You know you want to work. You know you want to work. I don't know if this will actually serve the function I need it to serve. Too sharp of a turn. Come on now. Go. Building in the way now. Alright, alright. Close. Some other infrastructure in the way. Oh, there we go. Almost. Well, I had a flash there for a second. Come on now. Sometimes I don't understand the limitations this game presents. Alright, what if I do that and this? No. You don't want to connect there. Okay, okay. Fun. That's fun. Okay, cool. There we go. So, again, I don't know if this will actually work. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But I can hope that some of the vehicles that are leaving here will take this route instead. Because none of the vehicles leaving here need to go here. Right? Like, if this was flipped, it'd be better for us. Unfortunately, it's not. And any of the vehicles coming up from over here should be able to go that way instead as well. Auto build this as well. There we go. Just looks nicer. Hopefully we'll have that kind of movement. All right, you're doing quite well. You're doing quite well. Okay, 166 tons, great. Livestock. How quickly does the livestock get? Pretty fast, eh? The meat's all been picked up too. As long as it's getting distributed. Oh, jeez. Like, where's all that meat going? All just coming to this one shopping center? Is that what the distribution offices are doing? Where's that meat going? No vehicles headed here right now. Air, okay. Guess I've just got the one refrigeration vehicle. You have a bunch, don't you? Where are we loading from? We're loading from Trainwreckski's meat storage. Right. And we're dropping meat off where? All these cargo stations. Veteran can grab meat storage. Right. Oh, I feel like I've got something messed up with my setting over there. Or it's just like I've always had bad timing when I go to check. But like... We'll see. We'll see. I think it's just we're not supplying enough meat. That's the, more obvious circumstance. But hey, look at that. Crops. We might have actually solved the problem of crops over here. That is a decent surplus. More than one train ride's worth. Are we using the bypass over here? That's the question. I would really love to see the bypass get used, but I feel like that's not happening. And we can't put waypoints down for these vehicles, unfortunately. But hey, it seems like the harvest has begun, and we're actually starting to see some proper productivity out of our farms again, finally, after so very long. Took some time, but we got there. We got there. Now, that's just the situation at Farminsky getting solved. And again, I don't want to sound too excited about that because it's just asking for trouble. We have stopped the export of crops to the St. Partia grain storage. Hopefully, that'll help the circumstances over here. It'll take us some time to get there. Harvest is happening right now, right, for some spots. We are picking up crops. Yeah, what's happened here? Why is no one getting to work here? Workers in the field, eh? Workers in the field. Okay, I mean, I'll take that, but there's a perfectly good tractor over here. Where's this combine? All the way over here. Okay. Reasonable, I suppose. 12 tons picked up. Being taken to the small barn at Ruralinsky. Okay. 12 tons. Okay, okay. Good, good. Hopefully these guys are bringing some crops as well. Nope. Nope. Completely empty. Okay, cool, cool, cool. That's cool. That's fantastic. Oh, you're picking some up to go to the livestock farm. That's fine. A decent reason to pick some up. Yeah, that's fine. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Getting there. I think what I could do is, yeah, maybe getting an agro farm and some more fields over here is the next step to solve all this. But I'm glad Farminsky's looking good. I'm glad Vera is looking good. To the point of stagnation, really. We need to do better. We also need to plan our oil expansion next, and I want to start building that sooner rather than later so we can start distributing oil. That's going to be a major, major step in all senses of the word. It's going to be time-consuming, but it's also going to be very helpful for us in terms of our economy, right? I wonder if I can get that done before 91. Nonetheless, unemployment, yeah, looking all right. You know, it's bouncing back and forth. 21 pluses, still kind of high. Oh, what I do want to check is down over here. Yeah, it's a lot of workers without jobs. I'm guessing what's happening is they're being brought down to here, but then teleported back. I might need to have the buses coming through as well, but once this stuff is done... See, my mistake was that I was rushing to fix the 21 plus problem, and now I've caused myself an unemployment problem, because I need these things to be done ASAP. Now what I'm going to do as well is probably expand this trolley bus connection down over here or something. I mean, we've got the train already, right? Which is great. These guys... Oh, you know what? They can reach the train station. Okay, fine. That'll be fine then. We just need a passenger train over here. Ferrying people from up there to down here. That'll be fine. Cool. All right. Well, lots of progress this session, I want to say. Lots of money spent as well, which is a little daunting, of course. But I think it's... Oh, man. I think it's paying off. Dare I say. Crops keep flowing right now. And then again, it is harvest season, so... Right, like... Sometimes I fear it's just a matter of timing. Both with, like, good and bad things. Food's coming through here. No meat, unfortunately. Food's coming through here. Hopefully, food and stuff is being delivered as well. Related vehicles, heading. Yes, okay, food is being delivered. Okay, wonderful. Folks, we're making some progress on some problems that rose up recently. We'd solved these issues a long time ago, but a little mishap here, a little mishap there, and the next thing you know, we're in trouble. What's the problem with you? You can't get to where? You can't get past here? What? Why? You didn't even load up any mechanical components. This isn't one way. You should be fine. Are you jammed here? Well, okay, I need to figure this out. Stay on that for a second. No, it's still stuck in. Alright, I need to figure this out. I'll figure that out next time. Lots more to do, folks. Lots more to come. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this session and the progress we made. I'm so happy about Farminsky and just having, you know, progress over there. Look at the size of that field, though. Look at those fields. I mean, it's huge, but that is very fitting, you know, when you look outside an airplane as you fly over a countryside. This is kind of what you see, right? So, pretty dope. Pretty dope. Hope y'all enjoyed again. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, it makes a massive difference in how I approach content on the channel, what I do, what I don't do, things like that. Again, just a quick mention, if you'd like to become a channel member or a patron, links are in the description down below, under the eye at the top right corner of the screen, or the giant join button that should be right below the video as well. On that topic, a massive thanks goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. You keep us alive and running smoothly. And a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, до свидания.